Alright, some of y'all may not like me for this, but it is what it is, whatever. It's this little boy that I know, right? And he's like 10 years old, maybe, I don't know, between 10 and 13. I can't really pinpoint it. But he's a young little boy, and he's an artist. And he would show me some of his stuff. Like, I'm an artist too, right? So he showed me some of his stuff, and he was asking me like what he thought about it. And like the first thing I thought about was like, what is this? This is trash. Like, and then he got like kind of like, he looked at me like really shocked and kind of like got upset. And I was like, what are you upset about? I mean, you think it's trash too, don't you? And he's like, well, no, I don't think it's trash. And I was like, you don't think this is trash? And like, he drew this thing, like, and I thought it was so like awful. You know what I mean? Like, it was really, really terrible. Like, and I was just like, yo, you just need to stop like working on art. Like, and I kind of feel bad that I said this like to this little boy, like kind of crashed his dreams and like, you know, dashed his spirit a little bit like that. But I just was like letting him know like, yo, this is garbage. Like, you can do way better. And it's like, honestly, if you're not gonna do better than this, you shouldn't even show anybody. Like, you should just not show anybody until you're like good enough to, you know, make it out here like these other artists, like on Instagram and DeviantArt and things like that. And he kind of was like really upset and like kind of broke down and started crying. And come to find out, like, for the next, you know, few years after us, like, I hadn't heard from the little boy in a while. And I saw him relatively recently, and he hadn't made any art like at all since I said that to him. And like, I feel kind of bad that, like, you know, I said some of those things that I said to him, but I'm just like a really honest and blunt person. Even though I'm very loving and positive and everything like that, like, you know, I keep it real with you. If I thought it was trash, it was trash. But I do feel bad that like he wasn't really like posting art or, you know, showing anybody his art for like a long time. Because of the things that I said to him, you know what I mean? Like, I really do feel really bad about it. So like, I saw this little boy again, like maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, something like that. You know, and I asked him how he was doing and like what he's been up to and stuff like that. Like, and he was like, you know, he just been working and everything like that, and, you know, just making money, and that's kind of really it. And I was like, oh, so you're not working on art no more? And he was like, you know, he's like, yeah, he's working on art and stuff like that, but he just hasn't really like, you know, shown anybody and stuff, and kind of just been keeping it to himself. And I was like, oh, and he's like, yeah, and he's like, well, I'll see you around. I was like, wait, before you go, like, I never, you know, we talked and stuff, but I never got your name. And I asked him what his name was, and he said, my name is Lich LOCKHART. Be careful how you talk to yourself. Be careful how you talk to your inner child. Be careful how you dash the dreams of an artist. And don't give up on your dreams and your passions and your love for art and creativity. And don't stop creating because you don't think you're good. Because if you stop, you'll never be good. You'll never be good enough. Be more kinder to yourself. Be more loving to yourself. And heal your inner child. Just like I'm sure y'all were upset that I was talking to this random little boy and saying all these harsh things. That little boy is me, and that little boy is you. Watch what you say. Watch your mouth when you're talking to yourself.